Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from ETimes TV.
You do not have to sleep with anyone to get work, and that is the truth. You don't have to compromise on your values, on your principles to become an actor. That is not true. It's a myth. You know, me and Esha connected like day one. We were like best friends forever. And same with Puneet. आप अगर टाइपकास्ट हो भी गए तो आई एम श्योर अगर कोई वहां पे है जेन्युइन क्रिएटिव आदमी जो आपका पोटेंशियल देख रहा है वो आपको पॉजिटिव में कास्ट करेगा ही करेगा. स्टार की बेटी थोड़ी हो कि आई हैड अ चॉइस कि भाई नो नॉट दिस आई विल वेट फॉर माय धर्मा फिल्म, इफ नॉट धर्मा आई विल वेट फॉर माय यशराज मूवी. आई डिड नॉट हैव दैट काइंड ऑफ लग्जरी. सो व्हेन आई गॉट दैट आई वाज लाइक फैबुलस, ड्रीम कम ट्रू, लेट्स डू इट. मैंने मॉडलिंग से शुरू किया और it just led me to acting.
Hello and welcome, Sonya. This is Sukarna. Welcome to ETimes TV. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. So tell us, you are now seen in Sirf Tum. Tell us about your role. How has the response been so far?
Well, I'm playing Ria on Sirf Tum, and I think people are absolutely loving it, and they're loving the show. You know, we're doing well on TRP charts. So yeah, you know, Ria, unlike my other characters in the past, Ria is very, very positive, and she's not dark at all. So yeah, so that's very different and very new to me. I've never done something so positive in television. So yeah, that's what I love the most about Ria.
So breaking free from the gray shades that you have played earlier.
Yes, yes, that's such a good break. I mean, I've actually played out and out negative roles, you know. So yeah. So this is basically, we are all gray in real life, like you, me, you know, we have, you know, good qualities and bad qualities, and we're all trying to combat our bad qualities. So I think Ria is just human, you know. She's not like overly nice. She's nice, but if something bad happens to her, obviously we are all gonna fight the bad and fight for our right. So Ria's like that.
And I've seen many fun pictures of you with Esha, Puneet. Tell us, how's the bond with them? How did you bond
Oh my
so
God.
quickly with them?
I don't know. We are on the same energy every time, and we get along, and our sense of humors, we're just all the same. You know, me and Esha connected like day one. We were like best friends forever. And same with Puneet. So we were shooting in Dehradun as well. So we after shoot, you know, we thought we should explore the city, and it was just us three, me, Puneet, and Esha. So, you know, because of that, we bonded a little more. And now we have a group on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Just Esha said something to a news portal. Yeah. So now even that is out.
Okay. So tell us, you recently celebrated your wedding anniversary. How was the celebration?
Oh, yes, my wedding anniversary. We completed 2 years, and we really just had dinner because we both are working. We're so busy with our schedules that, you know, last year we had the privilege to travel because I wasn't shooting. He had off. But this year we are both so busy with our work that we could only have dinner. So we went out, we had dinner, and yeah, that's all we did. And I enjoyed that the most because, you know, we hardly get to do that with our schedules. So yeah, that's what we did. And it was amazing. And you know what? With marriage, I feel when you're married to a nice person, every day is beautiful. It's not just that one day. So with my husband, every day is an adventure. Every day we have fun. So yeah, it's just a day we actually celebrate our marriage, you know. But otherwise, every day is a celebration when you're married to the right guy.
My next question was like, with marriage comes a lot of responsibilities. It adds value to your life. So, how has the life been? How do you spend time after work or before work? क्या करते हो normal daily routine में? How does it look like?
मेरी लाइफ में कुछ खास नहीं बदला शादी के बाद. जैसे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज, यस ऑफ कोर्स रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज शादी से पहले भी थी मुझ पर, एंड शादी के बाद भी. तो आई हैव ऑलवेज बैलेंस्ड एवरीथिंग. आई लव हैविंग अ फैमिली. आई एम दैट पर्सन कई लोगों को अकेले रहना पसंद है, बट मुझे बहुत पसंद है फैमिली के साथ रहना. मुझे गैदरिंग्स और सेलिब्रेशंस, आई एंजॉय दैट. दैट्स हू आई एम. लोग नहीं समझ पाते, because everybody is different, every family is different, but with my family, they're all on the same page as I am. So they're just like me. So that's a bonus. I don't think a lot of people get that, because parents are usually, they come from a different generation, thought process alag hoti hai, but my parents are like my friends, my in-laws are like my friends. So there's no stress as such कि मुझे आके ये करना ही है या मुझे आके ये देखना ही है. Everything is taken care of. So I'm very blessed like that. It doesn't feel like I am married. It feels like we're all friends. We're all happy-go bunch of people.
So, like, how does your off day look like? Do you guys go out for lunch or like dinner dates and all?
Sometimes you're so exhausted that आप जब इतना काम करते हो तो आपको सिर्फ घर पे रहना पसंद है. You just want to stay home. You want to chill with your partner. We both don't really crave to go out as such. But sometimes we do go out for dinners. पहले या तो मैं काम कर रही होती हूँ या तो वो काम कर रहा होता है. Sunday मुझे off नहीं होती, I'm shooting, so we don't really get time as such. But we try to go out for dinners. We try that sometimes on a regular day after shoot.
And what all have you discovered about him? क्या कोई लड़ाई हुई अभी तक and all?
बहुत लड़ाइयाँ हुई. Of course, it's healthy to have a difference in opinion. It's healthy to have a argument. It's actually healthy because you're being yourself. लोग ये भूल जाते हैं कि अगर लड़ाई नहीं हो रही है तो you're not being yourself. ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? आप twins थोड़ी. I'm a different person. मेरी upbringing अलग है, मेरी conditioning अलग है. Harsh comes from a different place. उसकी thought process अलग है. We're all different. So of course हमारी बहुत लड़ाइयाँ होती है. और the beauty of it is that we both want to fix it. And that's why this is working. We never think of giving up. So we are just as imperfect as any other, couple. But yeah, one thing that's common between me and Harsh is कि हमें fix करना है. I want to fix this lie. Let's find out how, because I love you and I don't want to lose you. So yeah.
And what is that one thing that you tried for the first time after marriage, or you made Harsh do for the first time?
I think patience and acceptance. Harsh has really taught me how to be patient, and how to accept somebody else. जैसे मुझे सब कुछ एक proper तरीके से पसंद है. Harsh is very random like that, and I have had to accept it. कि ठीक है, he's different. So I've learned a lot of patience and accepting things as they are instead of trying to change them and अपने आप को मैं परेशान करूँ कि मुझे इसे बदलना है and I am troubled. So I've learned to accept. Same with Harsh. I think Harsh has also learned a lot to trust me and to just let things go, not to hold on to grudges. So I think with Harsh he's learned that he doesn't hold on to it. He's not angry for days. अगर हमारी कोई argument हुई, he'll come and he'll forget it because हमारे time ही नहीं है. So to drag the fight in relationships, usually आप अलग रहते हो तो आप सोचते हो कि यार आज मैं बात नहीं करूँगा इससे 3 दिन 4 दिन. But we don't have that luxury. So हम दोनों ही भूल जाते हैं. Harsh, when we were dating, Harsh used to hold grudges, but after marriage, he does not. We don't have that kind of time. So it's good.
Great. So, Sonia, coming back to work, like as you said, you had portrayed like negative roles initially, अभी ये positive character play कर रहे हो. So, how did you begin your career with a negative shade? Were there any thoughts that you might get stereotyped, get typecast in negative roles? क्योंकि टीवी में अक्सर ऐसे देखा जाता है, like when you are a character artist, you tend to get typecast.
See, when you love your craft, आप ये सोचते नहीं हो कि मैं पॉजिटिव करूँ क्या मैं नेगेटिव करूँ. ये एक एक्टर के दिमाग में कभी आना ही नहीं चाहिए. Because if you love acting, you're playing a character. आप अगर टाइपकास्ट हो भी गए तो आई एम श्योर अगर कोई वहां पे है जेन्युइन क्रिएटिव आदमी जो आपका पोटेंशियल देख रहा है, वो आपको पॉजिटिव में कास्ट करेगा ही करेगा. And it's how you decide to take your career forward. एक opportunity मिलना ही बहुत मुश्किल है. So for an outsider like me, मेरे पास वो luxury नहीं थी कि मैं choose करूँ कि मैं positive का wait करूँगी. I did not have that luxury. I had work. And मुझे जब एक role मिला इतने बड़े show में, इतने बड़े platform पे, I grabbed it with both my hands. I did not have that luxury. मैं किसी star की बेटी थोड़ी हूँ कि I had a choice कि भाई no, not this, I'll wait for my Dharma film, if not Dharma, I'll wait for my Yash Raj movie. I did not have that kind of luxury. So when I got that, I was like, fabulous, dream come true, let's do it. And when you go with that mindset and when you go with that positivity, the results are obviously going to be great. So that's what happened with me. And now I am doing positive characters. So हाँ, back then अगर मैंने बेवकूफी की होती और मैं नहीं लेती उसको, I wouldn't even have this today. So I didn't, that thought was never in my head. And I don't think even actors जो actor बनना चाहते हैं, and if they're gonna watch this, don't keep this in your mind, negative, positive. You have an opportunity, grab it, do it, show your talent, and you will get work if you're talented. And that's that. There's no mantra to it. There's nothing else. This is my mantra.
So Sonia, like being an outsider, like you said, how did you harbor becoming an actress? How did the dreams spark?
See, if you know my background, I'm an IT graduate. और मैंने IT में पढ़ाई की है, मैंने IT में जॉब किया है न्यूजीलैंड में, not in India. And मेरा यही था कि मैं जॉब करके शादी करूंगी, घर लूंगी नॉर्मल, या तो मैं लॉस एंजलिस में रहूंगी या तो मैं ऑकलैंड न्यूजीलैंड में रहूंगी. तो इसके आगे मेरी कोई एक्टिंग ड्रीम्स एज सच थी नहीं, एंड आई हैड अ मेजर ब्रेकअप एंड उसके बाद एवरीथिंग स्टार्टेड चेंजिंग. आई मूव टू इंडिया उसके बाद एंड रेस्ट इज हिस्ट्री. आई मूव्ड हियर एंड मुझे चांसेस मिलने लग गए, मुझे ऑफर्स आने लग गए, यू शुड डू दिस मॉडलिंग एंड यू शुड डू दिस. सो आई स्टार्टेड एट द बॉटम. मैंने मॉडलिंग से शुरू किया और it just led me to acting. And I have always been somebody who takes life as it comes. So when it came my way, I didn't say no to it because that was my journey. That was my process. So I really accepted how things were flowing. And so acting happened. And I was never fussy कि मुझे ये करना ही है, मुझे ये ही करना है. Like I said, I didn't have that kind of luxury. I had to pay my bills. I obviously have to, जो हम सबकी नॉर्मल ज़रूरतें हैं, from earning in dollars to earning in rupees. I was like, okay, this is coming my way and let's do this. So I think it was destiny, really. Now that I look back and I'm like, how did I come from IT to this? It was destiny. There's no other explanation to it. Things just started happening and I just started accepting.
Yeah, so that is my question. IT से how did you decide कि India में आके I'll try modeling?
Yeah, no, I did not think that. Like I said, I was going through a breakup. So I had a boyfriend जिससे मेरा major breakup हो गया, not getting too much into the details. And then I just wanted to break free from that and move to India to my mom's house. There was no plan of modeling as such. I did not think कि मैं अभी छोड़ के अब मैं heroine बन जाऊंगी, ऐसा मेरा कोई thought process नहीं था. I just wanted to go home to my mom and heal myself. and recover from that heartbreak. I was heartbroken. So I think my heartbreak led to this. That's the answer in one word.
You have also been
and I'm so grateful for that.
Yeah, they work for best. Heartbreak.
Yes.
There's always a positive thing.
Yeah, and back then you don't think you're like, oh God, why, God, why? But God always has a bigger plan for you.
Definitely.
You know. So that happened to me, and that's why I strongly am a believer in take life as it comes. You know, there's a reason why this is happening. So yeah, so I'm very thankful for that heartbreak.
And tell us about your modeling journey. Like, you have been part of beauty pageants as well. How was that experience?
You know, a lot of actors and aspiring models, they just want to be at the top. They don't want to experience that journey, that struggle, that process. And I was lucky enough to experience that. So I started at the bottom. Literally, मतलब न्यूजीलैंड में तो कोई सीन ही नहीं है मॉडलिंग का, अगर मैं सच बताऊं तो वहां से करते छोटी छोटी प्रिंट एड्स, छोटा ये छोटा वो छोटा, मैंने कभी सोचा ही नहीं ये काम छोटा है या ये काम बड़ा है. I always did whatever came my way. And so with that as well, मैंने फैशन शोज किए वहां पर, छोटे मोटे फैशन शोज. फिर मैंने वहां अच्छे बड़े फैशन शोज भी किए. That led me to doing bigger things. And when I won a pageant in New Zealand, that also added to my profile. You know, it was this New Zealand based pageant. New Zealand is an island there, you know, it's not United States of America. So, but yeah, I was lucky enough to experience that journey from print. And when I moved to India, I was doing print modeling. I was doing small little catalogs. And from that to this. So it's, you know, so it was a great experience. I look back and I'm like, that has helped me shape my career. That has taught me so much. That I've learned so much from it. So I think everybody should go through that instead of just, you know, reaching the big screen and being like, wow, I'm a star. No, it does not work like that. You have to learn from the bottom, and that's going to help you when you're at the top. It's going to make you humble. It's going to save you time on set because you've learned so much.
Sonia, like starting from the scratch in India, like modeling, acting, did you ever face any such untoward incident which made you feel uncomfortable? Because we have heard so many like good experiences, bad experiences of actors. How was your experience?
Of course, you know, you meet indecent people who are actually fraudulent, जो real भी नहीं होते हैं, और it's a lot at the bottom, to be very honest. But it's important that you don't fall for it. इसलिए बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आप एक प्रोसेस से जाओ. अगर आप एक आउटसाइडर हो तो आप एक प्रॉपर एजेंसी के थ्रू काम को सीख करो, instead of just, you know, trusting anybody. And you do not have to sleep with anyone to get work, and that is the truth. You don't have to compromise on your values, on your principles to become an actor. That is not true. It's a myth. If you're talented, you will get work, and you have to go through a proper channel. So that's what I did. So yes, of course, I got a lot of indecent proposals, the answer to your question, but I never gave in. Because मुझे लगा कि अगर मेरे अंदर talent नहीं है, और अगर मेरे अंदर talent नहीं है तो मुझे काम नहीं मिलेगा, and this is not for me, and it's okay. My life does not end here. I am probably made for something else, so I never gave into that. Unfortunately, a lot of people give into that and they don't even get anywhere. So you have to be careful. Yeah, I never gave in. Of course, I got a lot of indecent proposals, but they were not even real. They were not genuine. That's not the path I ever wanted to choose, and nobody should. It's okay if you don't become a star. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. So what? You can do something else. That was what I was always taught, and that's how I rolled. So whenever anybody said that you have to do this, I was like, please, no. This is not who I am, and this is not what I will ever do. Of course. And you have to be careful from these kind of people. and you have to be strong, really strong, because we are scared, you know, oh God, किसी ने कह दिया आपका career मैं बर्बाद कर दूंगा. Nobody has the power to do that. No one in this industry has the power to destroy your career, because there's so many production houses, there's so many producers, there's so many people who are looking for actors. They also want actors ना, सिर्फ हमें थोड़ी जरूरत है, उनको भी अच्छे actors की जरूरत है, उनका भी show नहीं चलेगा. So you have to have that belief in you कि अगर आप में talent है तो आपको काम मिलने वाला है, आपको ये सब कुछ नहीं करना. So that's how I dealt with it. I just said no, get lost.
Sonya, becoming an actress, like as you said, you started from scratch. क्या बचपन में कभी acting का ख्याल आया था, or did you like act in front of mirror or take any acting course before like wanting to become an actress?
Of course, I still act in front of the mirror. I think as an, you know, as an Indian growing up watching Bollywood movies, songs, dancing, हम सब एक कहीं ना कहीं imagine करते हैं अपने आप को मूवी में शाहरुख खान के साथ. We all do that. I'm fortunate that I also got to live my dreams. So yeah, I still do that. And उसके बाद जब मैंने नजर किया तो I didn't know acting at all. I was fortunate, I got an opportunity. मुझे थोड़ी बहुत acting जो आती थी, it worked for them. And उसके बाद I joined an acting school जहाँ पे I was, you know, जहाँ पे I was like, I want to unlearn everything that I've learned. Teach me what it is, you know. And acting कोई ऐसे जैसे एक बार शाहरुख खान ने कहा था that, you know, it's not like formula कि आपने पढ़ लिया सीख लिया acting आ गई. It's a process. You learn something new every single day, every new scene, new emotion. You know, I still get a new scene and I'm like, oh God, how do I do this? And every actor goes through that. You will forever be learning. There's कोई school में भी acting नहीं सिखाते, वो आपको process बताएंगे that this is how you can approach acting, and then it's up to you. So you are either cut out for it or you're not. Thankfully, I was.
Do you remember your first audition moment? How was it?
It was horrible. I didn't know how to act. I was just confident I'll go and I'll do it. And people wanted to cast me for some reason. And I didn't know how to act. So for the longest time, I was just doing whatever, you know, jo kar diya. And mujhe nahi milta tha because I was a horrible actor. But when I finally, you know, learned tits and bits about it, कि चलो देखते हैं क्या होती है acting, और फिर जब मैंने वो किया तो मुझे नजर मिल गया. So I didn't give up. I kept learning. I was like, show me how to do it. I want to learn the craft. It's important to learn the craft. Really important. आप डॉक्टर बन रहे हो तो आप पढ़ाई करोगे ना डॉक्टर बनने की. It's the same with becoming an actor. You have to know how to act. You just don't have to look pretty in front of the screen. Now those days are gone, where you just looked pretty and you got a job. You have to know your craft. It's very important. And times are very competitive. There are some great actors out there, women and men. So yeah, you have to keep up with that, and you have to keep polishing your craft every single day, every day.
So calling yourself, I'm an horrible actor, to a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you rate yourself?
Now?
Yeah.
Now? Like from what I was to now?
Yeah.
So I think when I started, I was a -2. And now I think I'm a 7.
Okay. Playing safe.
Yeah. I'm a 7. I'm like being very nice and modest. I'm 7. I'm still learning. So I hope I reach at least 9 someday.
So Sonia, we have seen your like videos of, you know, doing your own makeup, doing funny reels on social media. Tell us like does it come impromptu in our mind?
It does. That's who I am. I am this funny person. I love, you know, living my life, and I love laughing. And one of the reasons why I got married to Harsh is because मुझे बहुत हंसाता है. You know, I was like, देखो, वैसे ही life is, you know, a suffering. Let's like laugh through it. So that's how I look at it. So that's who I am. Being funny, you know, making a joke, playing pranks. That's who I am really as a person in off screen and on screen. On screen तो मुझे मौका नहीं मिला आज तक comedy करने का. I'm dying for a, you know, comic role. I want to do a comedy show. But yeah, let's see.
I hope the producers and directors are seeing this. Sonia
Yes, are you
wants to
watching?
experiment
I'm your funny
with
girl.
comedy.
Yes, I really want to do that.
Also, I have to ask you about your bond with Erika Shubham. We have seen you having a blast together when you are together. Tell us about the bond. How do you guys spend time?
So, bonds are so natural. Like even Karan Singh Grover, for that matter, when I was shooting for Kasauti Zindagi Ke, it was 4 months before my wedding, and I met these guys, and again we just instantly connected. और आज तक वो हमारी इतनी strong friendship है कि we share everything. We have a group. We call each other. We discuss our everyday life, and we really keep in touch. In fact, if you ask me, I spoke to Erica and Shubhavi last night. So we are like family. Honestly, we're a clan. We're on the same page. We're very spiritually inclined. We want to be better human beings. So that's how we connect. That's how we bond. We're really हमारा core same है.
I have to ask you, like, your wedding pictures. They were so dreamy, so much fun you guys had. You look so beautiful. Tell us about those moments, like, how did you plan your dream wedding that time?
To be very, very honest with you, I did not plan my wedding at all. It was not my idea. I wanted a normal court marriage. I never in my life, you people say आप अपने thoughts manifest करते हो. ये मेरा thought भी नहीं था. मैंने सोचा ही नहीं था कि मेरी dream wedding इतनी grand होगी. It was Harsh that wanted such a dreamy wedding. So I was just lucky. I tagged along and I was like, okay, let's have a party. Let's celebrate. So yeah. Sorry, what was your question?
Yeah, like, how did you plan that wedding? That was my question.
I didn't plan it. Yeah, I didn't plan it. It was just Harsh's mom, Harsh, they planned it. I was just like, really? They said to me, we are going to have a horse polo. I was like, what? A what polo? A derby at my wedding? Where are you going to have that? Where are the horses coming from? They were like, don't worry, we got this. And it was fabulous. Oh my God, my wedding had horse polo. मैंने कभी सुना ही नहीं था कि horse. And there were two teams. It was called Harsh and Sonya, and my team won. So we were like,
yeah, we
team
saw
bride.
The pictures.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I don't know. There's so many weddings that have happened. This horse polo was a marvelous idea. It was fabulous, and everybody enjoyed it because it was away from the dancing and sangeet, and it was like a competition. So it was a gift from the universe. What do I say? Harsh is a gift from the universe. Everything was a gift because I always wanted to get married. So when I actually finally got married, it was a great affair. I didn't plan it. I don't think
that's why, like as you said, you wanted to get married at the very beginning. Like when you met Harsh, you were like, no wasting time. Let's get married.
Yeah, because I was done now. I had dated, I had boyfriends, I had breakups. I was done. Emotional. I'm a very emotional person. I wanted marriage. I don't date for fun. I date to have a future with a guy. In my mind, I mean, everybody, isn't that what everyone wants? So when I met Harsh, he asked me out and he said, I like you. And I said, Dekho yaar, I've heard this a lot. I know I'm not ready for a breakup. I'm not ready to go through that, investing myself emotionally into you and then we break up. I don't want to do that. So let's be friends. Or if you want to get married after 6 months, get to know me as a friend, really as a friend. And then I meet your parents, you meet my parents. फिर हम देखते हैं क्या होता है. And because he was serious about me, we agreed. So for 6 months, we were just friends. We didn't have some dating or whatever. We were friends. We would go out as friends. We would hang out as friends. And then I met his parents and they liked me. And I was like, okay, but I think in a span of 2 years, we got married.
Stay blessed.
So yeah, I don't believe. Huh?
Touch wood, stay blessed.
Yes, thank you.
All tips for the spinsters or girlfriends with boyfriends from Sonya.
Yes, I do give relationship advice also on my Instagram. You should ask me on my Ask Me session. बहुत अच्छी advice देती हूँ मैं.
Acha, Sonia, tell us, like, you are doing television and now there are so many platforms, digital, film. Do you wish to explore other platforms as well?
Yes, of course. I wish to explore everything. I'm open and receptive to everything coming my way. In fact, I do get calls for the shows, but problem ये होती है कि जब मैं एक daily soap कर रही होती हूँ तो मेरे 20 दिन वहीं जाते हैं. So dates की थोड़ी issues हो जाती हैं. Shoot की थोड़ी dates are always a problem with other shows. But yes, of course, why not? If something comes my way, I am open to it. The only problem is, I'm a little uncomfortable with a lot of intimate scenes. It's not because I am married. It's not. It's definitely not that. My husband is very supportive. In fact, he was like, "Yeah, you should do a kissing scene. You should do that." And it's just, I come from TV, but it's not even that. Me as a person, it's very hard for me to imagine myself kissing somebody. And you know what people don't understand is that I have so much respect for actors that can pull it off, because there is a team of 50 people in front of them. So to do that is not easy. So I have a newfound respect for all the actors who can pull off an intimate scene so beautifully, because वो बिल्कुल easy नहीं है. तो मेरे लिए थोड़ी सी वो दिक्कत हो जाती है. Otherwise I'm very open and I don't mind doing a kissing scene. If it comes my way, then why not? If it's important, I'll do it. But I'm not great at it. In front of 50 people, I get nervous. Yeah.
Sonia, tell us, like, actresses or actors, I would rather say, are very susceptible to trolls on social media. Like, you do it anything, you post anything, you get trolled. There are, like, people comment negative comments, harsh comments. Did you ever face trolls, or like how have you dealt with it?
Yeah, of course. I do face it. In fact, me and Harsh, we look so opposite that when we got married, they were like, या तो इस लड़के के पास बहुत पैसा है, या तो पता नहीं क्या है इस लड़के के पास जो इस लड़की है, because they can't see beyond surface. लोगों को सिर्फ उतना ही दिखता है. She's a pretty girl. He's a very okay looking guy. So क्या है इसके पास? They don't see that compatibility is an actual thing. I could be compatible with him. My compatibility with Harsh is 100. I've never been compatible with any guy. जितनी मैं हर्ष के साथ compatible हूँ, but वो लोगों को नहीं दिखता. So they troll me, of course. They write comments, they make fun of how we look together. But me and Harsh just laugh it out. We read those comments and we laugh. We tease each other. किसी ने comment किया था. I'll actually address it. Why not? किसी ने comment किया था कि लंगूर के मुंह में अंगूर, on my picture. And हर्ष ने मुझे कहा, सोनिया, मुझे बहुत बुरा लगता है कि लोग तुम्हें लंगूर बुलाते हैं. So we deal with it like that, Trolls are what? They are losers. They're sitting at home. They're sad. And they just want to make fun of people out there who are happy. And that's okay. So I feel bad for them. And it gives us content to talk about, to joke about. So we take it very sportingly. We enjoy it. We enjoy that attention. Good, bad, everything.
Stay like this, you two. किसी की नजर ना लगे.
How sweet. Thank you.
And thank you so much, Sonia. It was great talking to you. You are such a happy soul. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. It was lovely talking to you too.
Same here. Good luck with all your endeavors.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.